Hello, so we are still in the series of phases of relocation, and we've just wrapped up the first part, which is the inquiry phase. The second part is the decision-making phase. The third part is execution, and the fourth part is arrival and assimilation. Now, in the second phase, which is the decision-making phase, is a very critical point where you must make a choice. You must make a decision. You must choose. You must decide where you're going. Okay? And once you decide, because you have to be locked in, locked into that country, and all the factors we considered in the first phase of inquiry are going to help you to make a decision. So do you have kids that are going to school? Then you may not want to go to a country where the schools are taught in Arabic. Do you have, are you married with a spouse? What is your religion? So when you have to come and make the decision, and beyond just deciding where to travel to, you now have to decide to start.
Hello there, I'm Dr. Chidebere Nwachukwu, the CEO of Vidan Solutions Limited Nigeria and Vidan Workforce Solutions Limited in Canada. For years, I've helped healthcare professionals unlock international career opportunities and successfully relocate across different countries. I've also walked that journey myself, so I know what works and what doesn't. That's why I created the International Healthcare Opportunities Hub, IHO Hub. The IHO Hub is an exclusive community where doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other healthcare professionals get access to verified international opportunities that most people never hear about. Inside the hub, you will find step-by-step relocation courses, practical resources, exclusive job opportunities, expert guidance, discounted professional services, and priority access whenever we secure direct recruitment partnerships with either healthcare organizations or ministries of health. If you're serious about building an international healthcare career, don't rely on luck. Join the IHO Hub today. Click the link below or send us a WhatsApp message now on the number displayed on your screen. Remember, your next opportunity could be just one decision away.
Because the moment you start committing funds into it, if you stop, all the funds you committed become sunk cost and they are wasted. And so once you start committing funds, you're going to keep committing funds until you go. So the decision of when to start is a very, very powerful one. For me, the point of no return was at the point where we signed a loan with a loan shark of 2.1 million naira. So the moment we committed to that and we took that loan, of course, there was no going back again. Okay. So, but that decision point had to be made. I still remember how apprehensive she was on that day. And I called her. I told her the loan person was coming. We had already discussed it. And, she was just going by faith. I thank God it worked out. It doesn't always work out for everyone, but it is what it is. So you must bring yourself to make the decision. I speak to people and I see many of them are still dangling around. They're not even sure. They're asking questions. Maybe they're in the inquiry phase. But how many years, how long are you going to be in the inquiry phase? It's also important to mention that people run through these phases very fast. People who are rapid and fast decision makers can run through this entire inquiry and decision phase within 1 month. Okay, some people need 2 years to make up their mind. Okay, and they're just all over the place. They have not made up their mind. So to make up your mind and pull the trigger is what changes everything. And by the grace of God, I have not been someone to hesitate to pulling the trigger, and I've pulled the trigger so many times, very major triggers. And I still believe if you're going to relocate, it's a dangerous and a risky business. So you have to have the courage to make a decision if you can't even decide to start. So how are you going to face the challenges you're going to meet along the way? Okay. And I think that handles it. So this decision-making phase may look short, but it changes everything, because that's the point where you commit money to the process. You transfer money to an agency. You transfer money for the exams. You pay for the exams. That is the point where you begin to buy, flight tickets to go write exams or to travel or something. You see, so decision is what is going to trigger the expenses most times, and that is what it is. Okay, so thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel if you have not yet subscribed, and keep an eye on here. Turn on your notifications so you know when I release the next video in this series. Thank you.